Hi, my name is Tori Flores. I'm going to be talking about the three plays Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, Detroit, and Ruined. Gender differences have been around forever. The way that men and women have learned to adapt to these differences is what makes men and women equals. Cat on a Hot Tin Roof by Tennessee Williams is about a family who lives on a bunch of land on the Mississippi Delta. Big Daddy is dying of cancer and wants Brick to inherit the land and the legacy, but Brick does not care to listen or to do as he's told because he is a drunk. Brick is married to Maggie, but has his own secret that pushes him towards alcohol and away from his wife. Brick's secret is that he is in love with his best friend Skipper, who passed away. Brick does not want to admit that he had homosexual feelings for his friend, but Maggie already knew about them because Skipper had told her before he passed away. Brick feels guilty that he no longer loves his wife. He says, "Maggie, I wouldn't divorce you for being unfaithful or anything else. Don't you know that? Hell, I'd be so relieved to know you'd found yourself a lover." Tennessee Williams said, "There comes a time when you look into the mirror and you realize that what you see is all that you will ever be. And then you accept it, or you kill yourself, or you stop looking in the mirror. When women look in the mirror, they have a choice to be offended by the differences between men, to ignore the situation, or to make a change. None of these are the wrong decisions. It just depends on the type of person looking in the mirror." Detroit was a play written by Lisa D'Amour. It is about two couples that have become neighbors in a suburban area right around Detroit. The women are both working. Mary is Ben's wife, and she is a paralegal. Sharon is Kenny's wife, and she works at a call center. Both of the men have lost their jobs because of the 2008 economic crisis. Although these couples do not know each other, they are trying to live the quote-unquote American dream by being those perfect neighbors that are best friends. With the economic crisis in 2008, jobs are hard to come by. This play represents women in a different and more positive light, since the women in this play are the ones with jobs and the men are the ones without. This is a fine example of how far along women's rights have come, but also shows where they need to be. Although both of these women have jobs, they should not be struggling as much as they are. Ruined was a play written by Lynn Nottage, and it is a story about Mama Naughty. She has a bar that also doubles as a whorehouse that she must keep clean during the civil war in Congo. This play perfectly demonstrates what it is like for Congo women during these times. Mama Naughty is a strong and powerful woman who helps ruined teenagers in her own sort of way. She is a respected woman, so she is different from the other women in the play. At the end of the play, though, we find out that she was also ruined. Women are strong and always find a way to overcome the obstacles of life. Lynn Nottage once said, "Just because it's a unique perspective doesn't mean it can't offer something universal. It does not matter if women are black, white, Hispanic, gay, straight, or overweight. Everyone has their own story, and everyone can learn something from each other. Men have learned to respect women over time and respect them as people." Since the 1970s with women. More women are being formally educated and more women are working and making just as much money as men. Eventually, men and women will be equal in all categories. There are occupations that men and women will have differently, but not because it has to be that way, but because that is their choice.